Hello Boro fans, this is Joe from Boro Fan TV and this is going to be the preview for our upcoming game on Saturday the 2nd of February with a 3 PM kickoff as the Boro take on West Brom in the Sky Bet Championship at the Hawthorns. Now, currently standing outside the Riverside, which is dead quiet for a normal occasion, to be honest with you, because our next two games actually involve away from home. Now, the two away games next up away from home as a result of what happened on the following Saturday. As we know, we drew 1-1 with Newport in the Cup, which ideally not great for us considering the pile of fixtures we got mounting up. But like I say, we go to Newport on Tuesday, on the 5th of January, with the possibility, with Manchester City possibly coming here to the Riverside in the 5th round. But that's another story for another time. But it's on to West Brom now. As the date is Wednesday, just before the transfer window closes on tomorrow. There's a difference now between these two teams because both of them are actually fighting over Newcastle United's Jacob Murphy on over a season-long loan deal, which is quite the interesting story coming around in the last 24 hours. The only thing is though, Newcastle will have to complete the signing of Atlanta United's Miguel Almanion, I think it's called, Miguel Almanion, in order for Jacob Murphy to leave the club. But apart from that, where would he go? Either here or down to Hawthorns, where we're going to be on Saturday. We'll probably know furthermore either today or tomorrow. But as far as Boroughs going into the game on Saturday, there's the usuals there, the side, obviously with John Obi Mikel now settling in and Rajiv van der Power settling in. We've got the full strength squad, obviously the departures we had, Danny Bart's gone, he's got to Stoke City, Harry Chapman's gone and Brad Levitt has gone, both to Blackburn and Sunderland respectively. The squad we have now is just what we got in the minute, unless that the likes of the youngsters come into the fray, the likes of Stephen Walker or possibly Nathan Wood, to fight in the centre-back position along with Fry, probably on the bench. So apart from that, the squad is fully in full to choose from. But apart from the possible deals we could get regarding either today or tomorrow. But anyway, we'll go on to our opposition now, West Brom. They're currently sit 4th in the Championship, 1 place below us, 3 points, about 3 points separating us. Otherwise, if we do beat them, on Saturday, we'll still be below them on goal difference regardless. West Brom, Darren Moore's side, they currently sit, about a couple of points behind the top two, which is occupied by Leeds and Norwich. Beside the squad they've got, they've made a pretty decent start, since they've been to the Championship, adapting their life to it. Since they were relegated from the Premier League last season, they made life back in the Championship well easy to adapt. In the last 6 games, they've won 3, drawn 2 and lost 1. The last result, obviously, the FA Cup, they drew 0-0 with Brighton and Hove Albion. And in the last league game, they won 2-0 away at Castrap Bolton Wanderers. So their form is actually pretty good, compared to ours, to be honest. Let's say, form here isn't good for us, but one thing that is keeping us in the playoff position where we are at the moment is our away form. But West Brom, the players in the ranks they've got at the moment, Dwight Gale and Jay Rodriguez obviously piling in goals left and right that they have done throughout the season. You obviously got Gareth Barry occupying the midfield playmaking positions, and you've got the likes of former Borough players like Chris Brunt and also James Morrison, although James Morrison has not played in a while. Obviously, I'm not sure if he's in favour with manager Darren Moore, but that we have to wait and see. And they also got Matt Phillips as well, who could be a danger because according to rumours, if they were to sign Jacob Murphy from Newcastle, there's a chance he'd probably be playing on the centre, which he's the most adapted to. Now compared, to the last time we played in here at the Riverside in August, where we won late on 1-0 thanks to a Daniel Ayala header. Can we repeat the same thing going into our good away form, where we go to the Hawthorns, or will we slump again like we slump every day we play here? Never know really. But then again, it's football. It's never written on paper, isn't it, Boro fans? And plus, you never know what to expect from us these days, apart from hoofball. Anyway, fans, let us know what you think coming into the game, against West Brom. share a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Our social media links will be below: Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Go follow us on those. So until then, Boro fans, myself, James and AJT will be making the journey over to the Hawthorns on Saturday. So until then, Boro fans, from here to Riverside, I'm been Joe from Boro Fan TV. See you there. Up the Boro.